Good morning and a very warm welcome to this small video. Now, today I will not be talking about anything but about finance. Now, this word finance, as you know, it holds a very special significance in everybody's life. In today's world or at any point in time, it is difficult to go and live life without money. Now, it is not only about earning, or it is not only about accumulating wealth. It is also very important that we let our wealth to grow. We should invest our income in such a manner that the money grows over the years, so that by the time you stop working, by the time you have retired, at that time you have a fairly significant corpus at your disposal, so that you can pull up through your old age, buy your medicines, take care of your treatment costs, etc. Now, traditionally, Indians have been very conservative in terms of investment. They have only believed that putting money in the bank or in the post offices or in government instruments is the safest way to keep your money and make your money grow. Well, there is no doubting the fact that when you invest in government instruments, the money is absolutely safe. But looking at the kind of return that these instruments can generate for you over a period of years, and the inflation, which can be termed as anything between 2 to 3% on an average in a country like ours, in India, when you adjust that inflation against the return that these instruments fetch you, you see that you have actually ended up losing money than making any kind of growth possible. So then what do we do? Middle class, salaried people, people who may be working in private sector, who may not have a high degree of job security. For them, I would suggest, and it's time tested, not something that I am saying, is to put your money into the stock market. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not asking you to put your money directly into shares. What I'm trying to tell you is to put your money into the stock market using the route of mutual fund. Now, what is mutual fund? Mutual fund is where your money is invested into the stock market, but that money is managed by an efficient, qualified and trained personnel. So you really need not worry about where your money eventually goes and finds its destination. You give your money to a particular mutual fund. All leading banks in India have their own mutual funds, as also some non-banking institutes as well. You give your money to the mutual fund house, and the mutual fund house, using the expertise of its fund managers, will invest the money in a place which is going to fetch you a decent return, a return which is far superior to what your bank FDs would give you. Today, you know, a bank FD, even when you factor in the extra return that you get from the senior citizens, is not more than anywhere between 7.5%. Savings deposit rate 2.75, or maybe at best 2.9%. really does not make sense. By the time you retire, it may not be enough to fetch your morning breakfast with that kind of a return. So it's very important that you invest your money in mutual funds. Believe me, the equity route of investment has